You know, it's interesting bringing up this the immigration thing, which is one of the places where the administrative state has essentially paralyzed Congress. There's a story now about a girl who died in federal custody that is being used to once again to demonize ICE and demonize the laws. A 7-year-old Guatemalan girl who died in border control custody. And what the left is kind of burying is that she was dehydrated when she arrived from her trip, and the federal authorities choppered her to get her medical care, and she died anyway. And so now they're saying that, oh my gosh, this is just one more, Donald Trump sits up at night in Mount Doom, wherever Donald Trump's White House is, situated in the cleft of the rock of Mount Doom, trying to decide how to destroy little children. This was a case where it was actually her parents' attempts to illegally bring her into the country, which destroyed her, and it was the feds who were actually trying to save her, which is just despicable. And the other thing, of course, about this about the immigration story is the way it has been racialized by the left. There was a lot of reason to believe that certain people, certain voters who believe in border security turned away from Donald Trump in the midterms because they felt that there was this underlying racism to what he was saying. This is something that Selena Zito has written about. And I'm sure there's a truth to this. Trump is a harsh-spoken man, and he doesn't, he doesn't emphasize, obviously, the pain some of these people are in. He's emphasizing the thing that I think is the main thing. It's a rule of law issue. But listen to the way they play this on the air, because it's so important. This is April Ryan, who is in the presidential press corps. She's always asking questions from the White House. She believes that she's an objective reporter. Listen to her talk about this immigration issue. And this is what people are hearing. I mean, not from CNN, because nobody's watching CNN, but this is what people are hearing in general from the press.
This president needs a win, and if he gets this wall, this would be a win. But you got to remember, border security is not just about a wall. Really, I mean, there are many people, many critics of this wall issue who say that this is about controlling the browning of America, plain and simple. Yes, there's issues of terrorism. Yes, there's issues of, you have issues of drug trafficking and some criminals maybe. But at the same time, it's not just about a wall. If you really want to talk about fixing the border, deal with other issues like trafficking through those trucks. You have smuggling people over the border. There are other issues other than people just crossing the border, this 2,000-mile stretch. Now, and there's another issue. You have, when you talk about securing borders, there's an issue of visas that are overstayed. There's so many components that go into the issue of securing the border and immigration. Right. This border wall thing is about controlling the browning of America.
What's her evidence? Who says so? And is the browning of America a good thing? I would say it's neither a good nor a bad thing. I don't care what color Americans are, as long as they're Americans. But why is the wall about that? Why isn't it about all the other things she mentioned, the terrorism and the drugs and all those things? It's utter nonsense. But as long as the left is able to use their media to cast it in that way, Congress is paralyzed because everybody's so afraid of the racial tag, and that's why they do it. That's why they do it. Nothing she said there made sense.